What if I told you that there's a game-breaking guard build that gets a 95 ball handling, which means it gets Hall of Fame quick first step, Hall of Fame unpluckable, and all the best dribble moves in the game, gets a 92 3-point rating, which means it gets gold limitless range and all of these Hall of Fame shooting badges, gets an 86 driving dunk, which means it gets contact dunks and silver posterizer, and on top of all that gets a 96 acceleration, which means its speed boost is insanely fast. Oh, and did I mention that this is the badge count? Over 80 total badges. Today we break NBA 2K23. Okay, I never do this, but last night I asked Twitter this question and I'm low-key curious what YouTube gotta say. So in the comments, let me know, what is the greatest anime of all time? If you want to throw in your favorite anime in there too, that's cool too. I just want to know, in y'all's opinion, which one is the greatest of all time? And yes, I might be using y'all for anime recommendations. Don't judge me. What's up, Simply Squad? It's your boy Demigod grinding, and what you're seeing on the screen is the possibilities of my new game-breaking guard build. You can literally pull up from half court in the rec center with no takeover with this build. It's absolutely insane. This is possible because, as I said in the intro, you get gold limitless range on this build, and you would think that would cripple all your other stats because that's a lot of attributes to put in one category, but it doesn't. You still get contact dunks, you still get all the best dribble moves in the game because you have a 95 ball handling, and on top of all that you have a 96 acceleration, which is why you're seeing my speed boost be this fast. Now y'all know me, I'm as transparent as they come when it comes to build videos, so I'm gonna say it straight up, this build at its peak can be the best build in the entire game, and I mean that. It is nearly impossible to stop someone that knows what they're doing with this build because it is just way too fast. But at the same time, this skill gap on this build is insane. If you are not willing to put the hours in to get good on this build, you are going to struggle. And that's because in a meta full of 6'9" demigods, it's gonna be hard for someone who just got on this build to know how to combo up and get open against taller players. I love this clip right here because this is me when I just made the build, and you can see that I'm on a cold bar. I was struggling, I was getting boxed, but in that same clip, I green a 76% contest over a 6'9" lock. And you can see in the clips, as I progressively got better, I was scoring on 6'9" lockdowns with lock takeover. So my point is, if you're gonna make this build, make sure you're ready to put in the work. Now, for those of y'all that are willing to put in the work, I'm not only gonna give you the build, I'm gonna give you the best dribble moves, the best jump shot, the best badges, everything you need to know to be the best possible player you can. All I ask for in return for all this information in one video is for you to drop a like and drop a sub with notifications on. Now, like I said, this build is hard to master, but I'm telling you, once you master it, this build is insane. Speaking of insane, PrizePicks is hooking y'all up with an insane deal. If Steph Curry scores 1 point in his game next week, you win big. PrizePicks is a daily sports fantasy app that allows you to put your NBA knowledge to the test. All you gotta do is go on the app, find your favorite players, and predict if their stats will be over or under for that game. So for example, today I'm obviously gonna pick the Steph Curry getting more than 0.5 points next game, and since you have to predict at least 2 player stats correctly, I'm gonna go with James Harden, showing us that he's been working in the offseason and going over 19.5 points. After that, all you gotta do is put in your entry amount. The more you put in, the more you can win. I'm gonna go with this, and the best part is that if you sign up with PrizePicks using my link below, they will match your first deposit up to $100. That means if you put in $100, they will give you $200 to play along, and that $200 can grow super quick because the more players you guess correctly, the more you can win. So make sure to click the link in the description and sign up for PrizePicks today. Thank you to PrizePicks for sponsoring this video, and let's get into it, y'all. Alright, y'all, now for the build. First of all, if you made it this far, give yourself a pat on the back because you are one of the elite on 2K who are not afraid of a challenge. But the build position is going to be a point guard. You go right or left-handed, it doesn't matter. I like to go right. The height of the build is going to be 6'1". The weight is going to be lowest weight, which is 160. 160, and the wingspan is going to be 6'7", so you can get gold limitless range. I truly believe you haven't fully experienced this game until you've made a shorter build like this and can use the best dribble moves in the game. Once you get it down, it is actually ridiculously fun. But anyways, the attributes, we're going to start by making our three-pointer a 92 overall rating, which of course unlocks gold limitless range. After that, we're going to go to playmaking. We're going to make our ball handle a 95. What that does is you get Hall of Fame unpluckable, Hall of Fame quick first step, and gold handles for days, which by the way, if you don't know, steals are broken in NBA 2K23, and I'm going to show y'all exactly how broken steals are in tomorrow's video. But the only way to combat the steals being super overtuned is to have Hall of Fame unpluckable. With Hall of Fame unpluckable, you will get ripped less than 10% of the time compared to 30% with gold and up. While you're here on playmaking, you're gonna make your pass accuracy a 75. After that, we're gonna go up to finishing and make our driving dunk an 86. Of course, this gives you contact dunk, silver posterizer, everything you want. And then after that, you're gonna make your driving layup a 77, so you get 18 finishing badges. After that, we're gonna go down to physicals, and we are going to max out our acceleration, which brings your speed automatically up to an 81. And of course, you have a 96 acceleration, which makes you extremely fast. Then you're gonna go to vertical and make that a 75, so you can unlock the contact dunk animations, at least for pro contact dunks. And you are going to make your stamina a 90. Now I save defense for last because you have two options with defense that I'm gonna show y'all. The first option is you make your perimeter defense in 80, and then you make your steal in 82. You'll use this version of the build if you want challenger on silver, and if not, you'll make your perimeter defense a 77 and you'll make your steal in 85, so you get glove on silver. So it's honestly depending on what you value more. Are you more looking forward to challenger, or are you more looking forward to glove? In my opinion, you're 6'1", your contest isn't going to be that strong anyway, so I would go with the 85 steal and try and go for more on-ball steals. So this is the version I'm going to go with, and to finish it off, I lowered my strength to a 27. That's the threshold to where it doesn't affect anything else, and then I raised my free throw to a 79. So the build ends up with 18 finishing badges, 23 shooting, 23 playmaking, and 18 defensive badges. Now let me explain this build really quick. So first off, for the most success, I recommend not even touching the ones or the twos court with this build unless it is losers out, meaning that you get the ball back after they score, and then you can just 3-hunt and beat your opponents that way. I've seen people on 1v1 losers out do it on next gen, and they are very effective with it because of how fast this build is. You could 3-hunt super easy, especially off fades. But this is going to be my main threes and pro-am build. You have a 95 ball handling, which means you unlock all the best dribble moves in the game, including the Steve Francis, which is extremely fast. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry, I'm about to show you all my badges, my jump shot, my dribble moves, everything like that. But the reason this build works so well is that you are ridiculously fast with the best dribble moves in the game. You have gold limitless range, so they have to play up on you, and at the same time you have an 86 driving dunk, so if they do play up on you, you can finish extremely well in the paint. It's honestly an offensive nightmare. The 6'9" lockdowns are pretty slow. They have to play super high on you. If they do, you blow by them super easily, and then everybody on the court either has to help or give up a free two. And the next possession down, if they play back because you're rim running, then you can just spark it from nearly half court with no takeover. It is an offensive menace. But at the same time, the reason that we made a 6'7" wingspan is because you're going to be guarding the corner on defense, obviously. And if people try to backdoor, not only do you have a long wingspan, you have silver interceptor and silver glove, so if they do get the catch somehow, you can rip them as they go up, or the more likely scenario is that they won't even get the ball in the first place because you'll have intercepted the pass. This is just a really good build for skilled 2K players. If you want an easy build to use where you just make it and you're automatically a demigod, go watch my 6'9" build and make that build. I promise you, you will love it. But this build is for my 2K players who are willing to put in the work, because if they do, they will be better than the 6'9" builds in this game. I promise you that. All the point guards in Comp Pro and Comp Stage are running 6'1" guards because their skill gap is that high and their peak is higher than any build in the game. Now moving on, the takeovers you want to go are limitless range and pull-up precision. Limitless range will help with your range, of course, and pull-up precision will help you with timing your fades. And of course, the build name you're gonna get is a 3-point shot creator. Now remember, these are the badge counts you get before you get the 5 extra badges, 4 from my career and 1 if you hit level 38 this season, or 39, I'm pretty sure, one of the two. I'll tell you where to put the extra badge points, but first let's get into these badges. So you're gonna want to go Giant Slayer on gold. Your 6'1", everyone's gonna be taller than you. You're gonna wanna go Fearless Finisher on silver. And if you put layup timing on, you're gonna wanna put Pro Touch on bronze to unlock your tier 3. If you don't, then put Acrobat on bronze instead. If you really like those two badges, you can put them on higher tiers, but I'm trying to unlock the tier 3 badges with the least amount of badges spent possible. And obviously for your tier 3, you're gonna core Limitless Takeoff on gold, and then you're gonna put Posterizer on silver. A 6'1" with both of these badges is absolutely absurd. I love that 2K allows you to do that. And with your extra 2 badge points, you can, as I said, upgrade your Acrobat to silver or Pro Touch to gold if you have that on. If you did Pro Touch to gold, you'll be out of badges. If not, then you can just put Aerial Wizard on bronze, just in case you catch an alley-oop here and there. For your shooting badges, the most overpowered shooting badges by far: Amped, Hall of Fame, a must. Green Machine, Hall of Fame, a must. Usually I would save badge points for the other badges, but those two are perfect badges. Then you're gonna want to core Limitless Range on gold and put Agent 3 on gold as well. And the last badge I would put on is Space Creator on silver. And with your extra 4 badges, if you want Blinders or Deadeye, I would put at least 3 of those extra badges on shooting to get one of those badges as well, and you will have 3 tier 3 badges, which is absolutely insane. For defensive rebound, you're gonna want Off-Ball Pest on Hall of Fame. You're gonna be guarding the corner, you're not gonna be guarding ball most times. You're gonna want Workhorse on gold. That improves your speed to get loose balls. You're 6'1", that is your job to pick up the loose balls. You are closer to the ground than anybody else. To unlock the tier 3 in the most effective way possible, we're gonna put Chase Down Artist on bronze. And finally, we're gonna core Glove on silver and put on Interceptor on silver. The other 2 badge points obviously don't really matter on a 6'1", but we'll put Pogo Stick on bronze and Rebound Chaser on bronze. For those long rebounds that nobody can get to, you'll be able to track them down quicker. And finally, your playmaking, you're gonna put Quick First Step on Hall of Fame. You're gonna put Unpluckable on Hall of Fame. You're gonna put Bailout on bronze. Then you're gonna core Handles for Days on gold. And then you're either gonna put on Killer Combos on gold or Mismatch Expert on gold. Everyone swears that Killer Combos makes your dribble moves faster. I haven't really noticed a difference, so I'm gonna put Mismatch Expert on gold because everybody is gonna be taller than me. Alright, Sean, as promised, here are my dribble moves. A quick little breakdown. Signature Size Up Steve Francis is the fastest in the game. It allows you to spam that behind the back that I was speed boosting out of in the clips. Damian Lillard Size Up Escape Package gives you the LeBron AI step back, that long step back, as well as a super fast speed boost. The Moving Spin Basic allows you to do that glitchy spin move that you see me do in every video. Damian Lillard moving behind the back allows you to do the behind the back into the spin move without any type of delay like other behind the backs. You don't have to wait to straighten out because Damian Lillard already does his behind the back straight. And Luka Doncic is hard to explain, but you basically like teleport around the court. Go watch my best dribble moves video if you're confused about that, but it honestly is a ridiculous move. And for the jump shot, I recommend you use this jump shot on early. Base Curry, release 1 Oscar Robertson, release 2 Oscar Robertson. Blending doesn't matter because the same releases, and just look at those grades, it's insane. If for some reason you don't like this jump shot, I also use this jump shot. Base Kevin Porter Jr., release 1 CJ McCollum, release 2 CJ McCollum, and I use this one on very early. Alright y'all, that's pretty much it. That is gonna be my last build video for a while. My next build video will be a 6'7" with a 99 steal, so if y'all looking forward to that, make sure to drop a like, drop a sub with notifications on. My video tomorrow is gonna be a gameplay of me with my 6'9" playing the ones court, and people get extremely angry that I'm on a 6'9" on the ones court. It is hilarious, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. I love you all, and as always, keep grinding.
Ballin', 2K we never be falling. Retro she never be calling. Still hitting shots while they steady be taunting. Ballin', 2K we never be falling. Retro she never be calling. Still hitting shots while they steady be ballin'. 2K we never be falling.